Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a brand new YouTuber, vlogger. Decided to start this channel because over the last 4 years I decided that I wanted to travel and wanted to share my experiences with the world, because obviously there's a lot of people who don't have this opportunity to do that. So in this vlog, I'm just going to really talk about the whys of why I'm doing this. I want to formally introduce myself. My name is Elias, and I basically, like I mentioned earlier, 4 years ago, I was tired of what I was doing. I'm from the U.S. originally, and I decided that I was at the right point in my life that I just wanted to kind of experience the world. That was always a dream I had, as a kid, to travel, and I didn't know how I was going to do that. I was at a point where I was really tired of the American way of life and the 9-to-5 job. I really got tired of that lifestyle. And I had been thinking about it for a few years, just kind of looking around different countries and talking to a couple of people that I knew that lived abroad, and I decided I want to try this myself. But I just didn't know how to do it. So long story short, and I'll probably cover this in other videos later on, I decided to just make a move, and I was at a point where I could do it. I just needed to find an opportunity, which I eventually did, and I'll probably talk about that a little later. But just a quick summary today. I kind of gave up everything that I had, all my material items back home, back in the U.S. I realized I didn't need most of the stuff that I had. It was just there. Sold my car, sold furniture, properties, different things like that I had, and I decided to use the money I made and take a venture, take a trip. And I had slightly been traveling, but I didn't realize how much I really loved it until I made my first move, and I started exploring. So over the last 4 years, I've been now to 22 different countries around the world. I've been living in different countries. Currently, I am in Istanbul. You can see behind me, this is the morning here in Istanbul, Turkey, and I've been living here now for about 2 weeks, and so far I really love it, and I'll talk a lot about it on this vlog because I'll probably spend some more time in this country. But if you're new to my channel, guys, please hit that like button. Please support the channel because I'm really trying to grow it, and I would love to get comments and questions and things you guys might want to see on my channel here. Since I'm new, I'm not going to be the best person, vlogger at this moment, but one of the things I would say is just leave your comments and thoughts in the bottom here. If you can tell me things that you might want to see on the channel, that'd be great, that'd be helpful. Right now, I'm in the European side of Istanbul, and I am on my way to the Asian side of Istanbul, and I'm probably going to share, obviously, a lot of the experience in this. And on other vlogs, I plan on making a video on cost of things in this country, the top 10 things you probably want to pay attention to before you come here. I've only been here 2 weeks, so obviously, I'm still learning a lot of this, but just to be honest, there's a lot I've already learned in 2 weeks here. And obviously being a foreigner, not speaking the language much, so it's been a little challenging, but actually it's been pretty rewarding, to say the least. But please stay tuned, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'm going to be posting lots of videos. I do have other videos on my channel, but I want to say those are more experimental, just to test out the waters on YouTube. But I decided to try a different strategy here and do more vlog style videos. So please show some support, guys. I'm still learning and new, so please bear with me. But if you also would like to check out my Instagram, I'm going to leave that here in the description. I have probably hundreds of photos there from traveling. My biggest passion and hobby is photography, so you'll see lots of my photos that I've been taking around the world over the last couple of years. So please feel free to check out my Instagram, subscribe, follow me, send me a message on there. That'd be great. Looking forward to hearing some comments. Once again, hit that like button, guys. I can really appreciate the support. Thank you guys for listening. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elias. Been traveling the world now for 4 years. Been to several different countries. I think around 22 now. Currently, I'm in Istanbul, Turkey. Turkey is so far been amazing. I've been living here for 2 weeks, and being from USA, this place is super cheap, super cheap, and has some of the best food you could imagine. Great service, so highly recommend coming to Istanbul or just in general Turkey. Turkey, what can I say so far, guys? I'm gonna give like 5 tips here so far after 2 weeks of being here. I would say number 1, just be prepared to see lots of cats. Just love Turkey is filled with cats. So if you're a cat lover, you're in paradise here. If you're not, then be prepared. You know, take whatever medication you need to be protected. But there's cats everywhere, so I would say the first thing. But personally, I love cats, so not a problem for me. And they're actually really cool here. They don't bother you or anything, unlike other countries that I've been to. So they're actually really cool. Great place to see cats if you're a cat lover. Number 2, guys, I would like to say that as far as food goes here, some of the best food exists in Turkey from my experience. It's really great food and great service. I've been to many countries so far, but this is one of my favorites now with the food, because I wasn't really eating much Turkish food before. I will say that be cautious on the food, because if you're in the touristy area, so far like Taksim Square, which you can look up. I'll leave all the information in my description here for all these locations. Taksim Square is like the main street basically. Very crowded, full of foreigners visiting. It's amazing there, and I would say the food prices are ridiculous. It's like probably 3 or 4 times of the average price in other areas. So just be cautious. I already got scammed a few times on prices, but just want to let you guys know. Just be cautious. And actually, my tips is make sure you look at the menu when you go there, because the price is not on the menu. That's really a red flag if there's no price. So my tip is make sure there's a price on the menu and ask them exactly what the price is, and do your research before you start spending money there. But I will say, guys, on my couple weeks here, I've been budgeting. I mean, honestly, I've been saving so much money because the food is so much cheaper, especially in local areas. I mean, I'm able to go spending a day on breakfast, lunch, and dinner for less than $20, and that's eating at like some restaurants, like not high-end restaurant, but like an average restaurant. I'm spending, no more than 20 bucks. That's like a high amount if I spend that in a day. But some days I actually spent like maybe $10. Maybe I only ate twice that day. But food is dirt cheap. Average price for like a full meal, I mean, it's probably like $5. $5, that's like, whole full plate, soup, dessert, drinks, everything like that. So another tip, guys, just be cautious of the food in restaurants that you spend money on. Tip number 3, guys. So you've been following the channel here. Number 3, I'm coming to Istanbul. Just be prepared to walk. That's the next thing here. You're gonna be walking a lot. I'm walking right now, guys, and honestly, I love walking. So for me, it's not a problem. But if you're not a person that loves walking, then it can be a big challenge here. There's lots of places to walk, and not only walking straight paths, guys. But right now, I'm on a straight path, but there's lots of hills here. It's really hilly, and if you have a hard time walking up hills and down, it could be a challenge. I would say bring the most comfortable shoes you can imagine. Bring it with you, guys. It's important that you have comfortable shoes with you. Extra pairs of socks, maybe, if you're gonna walk all day. Make sure you have water with you. All those type of things. Like talking about hills. There's a hill behind me, guys. You can see. Huge hill. There we go. Alright, guys, back here. That's my next tip to you guys. Make sure you are ready for lots of walking. You'll be walking a lot. Alright guys, continuing in my 5 tips, I think I was on number 3. You got some great people here, I'll be honest guys. These people are super friendly and great customer service, especially in the restaurants. I'm going to give an example now of how great the service probably is. I'm just going to walk into a random juice store here for some morning juice because it's early in the morning here. I feel like getting some juice, so I'm going to try to do that and record some of this. Morning. Hi. Can I get some juice?
Yes, juice.
Yeah, like pomegranate? You got some? How much is it? How much is the juice?
20 lira.
20 liras. Okay.
20.
20. Perfect.
Granat orange?
Yeah.
Granat?
Granate. Pomegranate. You might not record, sorry.
Evet.
We're making some fresh pomegranate juice here. It's one of the things here that Turkey.
Evvela bunu temizliyoruz.
Yeah. So one of my favorite fruits, guys, is pomegranate juice. So I love this place already because it has tons of juice, fresh. You can see these stands like literally everywhere you go. Oranges all over the place. I like to start the morning with some pomegranate juice. It's the blood flowing. You know, and there's tons of that, guys. 20 liras for this cup of juice, which is like nothing. 20 liras, dirt cheap, guys. If you're not familiar with the price, I'll put the price over there. But 20 liras is like $1.50 probably for fresh pomegranate juice around that price. So can't complain with the process here, guys. Alright guys, got my fresh pomegranate juice. Try out. Fresh juice, freshly squeezed, early morning, Istanbul, Turkey. Alright guys, back on my trip here. So what am I doing? I'm actually walking towards the bridge. I'm heading over to the Asian side, the Anatolian side of Istanbul, and that requires a ferry to go there. So my first time doing this, I'm not really sure exactly where I need to go. However, I'm gonna try my best to figure this out. You guys can join me. Alright guys, back to my tips. Tip number 4, I would say be prepared for just different cultural expectations here. Like if you're from the US and you're used to going to places getting alcohol, you don't always see places with alcohol. I mean, obviously you can find beers. There's tons of places for that, but like they're not really big on drinking alcohol. So what you will find is lots of tea here, which is Turkish tea, some of the best so far. I wasn't a big tea drinker the last couple of weeks here, but yeah, you're gonna find Turkish tea all over the place. I would say so. Just be prepared. You know, if you're going to a restaurant and you plan on ordering some like liquor with your drink, you're not always gonna find that. Of course, they have many places that have that, but most likely you'll find like soft drinks and definitely tea, and that's something you're definitely gonna find here. But just be prepared. here. It's basically a bridge over the Bosphorus Sea here in Istanbul, and you can see on my left side there's lots of fishermen here. So in the morning, or actually all day, I can say, you can see fishermen here just fishing. There's tons of fish here, obviously, waiting to find the guy with the fish here. But it's beautiful here, really. In the morning, it's a cool place. Let's see that way. Kind of a cool view. Try to see what's happening with these fishermen over here, maybe to get a view. Alright guys, another tip I would say is just mind your own business and just don't talk to everybody that tries to approach you, because they know you're not from here. Everyone's going to try to sell you something, especially in the main square in Taksim. It's literally people just standing around waiting to talk to foreigners and try to sell you something. I just mind my own business. I really, honestly, friendly guy, but I'll just honestly avoid eye contact. That's my advice, just avoid eye contact with everybody, because once you make that eye contact, they might be really persistent to try to sell you something. And that's usually a red flag if they're going to be that persistent. So really just common sense, but check your belongings, make sure you're always watching your stuff, because especially in the square, there's so many people, anything can happen. Keep your valuable items close to you. I usually try to keep my wallet in the front, so kind of always monitoring that. That's my tip, just make sure you keep everything valuable and don't stop and talk to everyone that tries to approach you. Alright guys, so some of the why did I come to Turkey? Out of all places, I'm gonna be honest, I always wanted to come to Turkey, and I'm also a person that likes to travel to places that's affordable. So to be honest, Turkey, the cost of living is so much lower than anywhere in the US you can imagine. I mean, you can eat all the food that you want, pay very little price, service is great, cost of living is really pretty cheap. I'll do another video on the cost of everything, but in general, and it's a beautiful place. Just look behind me right now, guys. Check out this view. I mean, looking at a mosque here right now, and there's tons of malls. Obviously the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, the famous ones, but it's an amazing, beautiful country with amazing architecture, and you know, definitely a big plus of why I'm here. And obviously the great weather, sun, the ability to go from Asia to Europe or Europe to Asia by one of these ferry boats here. I mean, that's just amazing in itself. They have to go to different continents just like that, so that's really cool. Definitely a reason why.
another reason why I'm here. But I'm just exploring it, and hopefully things, I'll see different sides of the country. That's my plan.
All right, guys. So just thanks for listening. I'm actually gonna jump on one of these ferries. Of course, I'm gonna record a lot of that, but appreciate you guys listening here. I'm gonna try to get to the Asian side today. That's my plan, is to check out the Asian side. I've been on the European side now for about 2 weeks, and finally have some time to go on to the other side and explore. So that's what I'm going to be doing, guys. If you're new to my channel, guys, Elias here, world traveler. Past 4 years I've been traveling around the world, living in different countries. Please check out my Instagram for photography that I have there. I'm a hobbyist in photography, so appreciate you guys checking that out and liking if you are interested in that.